Now, I know myself to be a W-mans. I know myself to be the catch. I'm the prize. However, there are some quizzes, some tests out there that you can take to find out what kind of person you are in a relationship. So in this video, I'm gonna be doing that as the best man in the world, the best boyfriend in the world, the best llama in the world, if you will. I wanna know what an unbiased party has to say about me in relationships. So let's go ahead, ladies and gentlemen. We are taking the Nectar Love Print quiz. I'll leave this thingy in the description box below. If I remember, I probably just lied to y'all if you're looking for it. So if you can take it for yourself, share your results with me on my Discord, Twitter, Twitch, whatever the fuck. Let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so off the bat, they're saying all questions are applicable regardless of relationship status. Well, me, I'm married, so I just felt like flexing. Anyways, I value sharing my feelings with others as they arise. That's a strongly agree from me, my boys. Here's the thing. One thing that I hate when people do is like when they be having like a feeling like festering inside of them and they just lock that shit in. They just like bottle that shit up. Cause the problem is when you do that, like as the issue grows and it never gets resolved, you start to grow more and more resentment. You feel what I'm saying? Like if you don't bring that shit up, like you will start to grow more and more resentment. And then eventually most people will just explode and blow up. And something that was initially a small problem now becomes a huge problem because you didn't want to tackle the issue when it came up. It'd be like that. A lot of people in my chat are saying that I added them, that they were getting hit with strays. Look, it be like that. Just if you have a problem with somebody and it's that important, like, you know, bring it up. Conversate. Communication. It's key. Okay. It is important for partners to keep certain aspects of their lives private from each other. See, I feel like the way that this sentence is laid out makes it seem like, oh, it's important to be like lying to your partner, to be like, to be keeping secrets from your partner. But the way that I am seeing this is that it's important to have the things that you keep to yourself. It's important to have those things that like are just for you. You know what I mean? Or like to not be like super duper like dependent on each other. That's the way that I'm choosing to receive this. The way that this question is laid out, I think if you were to take it like literally, then I think it could like cause some issues because like, oh, why you keep a secrets type? But I think like I'm gonna go with a somewhat agree probably on this one. I think there's some things that you should probably keep to yourself, you know. Boundaries are W's. I am presently able to devote time to nurturing a new or current relationship. Yeah, I mean, I do that shit every day. Now, sometimes it's a little hard. You know, I'm a hard worker. I'm a W-mans. You feel what I'm saying? I'm streaming, you know, 150 hours a month, you know, daily upload. Shout out to the YouTube channel. You feel what I'm saying? You know, I'm trying to bring back the fashion channel. I'm trying to go daily on TikTok soon. You know what I mean? But the number one priority still at the end of the day is to make sure my llama feels like she's my llama. Yo, can we get a on the chat? W-mans. Can we get a on in the chat for that? All right, yeah, so I'm gonna go strongly agree on that. I value spending time on my own. So this one is interesting because I definitely do very much value spending time on my own. I need that alone time. However, too much alone time makes me want to
love yourself.
So, I'm gonna go with just agree on this one because I do very much value my own time, but I can't be left alone too long. Otherwise, my demons will start fighting back and they will beat my ass. Okay, it is important for partners to talk through their problems with one another. Who the fuck would say no to that? Like what? This is a this is a sociopath check. I'm not gonna lie. I think they put this one in here so that way if you click disagree, they mark you down and you get like marked by the government as a sociopath, as a high risk man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna have to go strongly agree because like Avi, I believe the quality of sex strongly predicts the quality of relationship. I think it is very important to have a common sex drive or to have, you know, commonalities with a bunch of sexual stuff. I don't know if like the quality of sex strongly predicts the quality of a relationship, because I think if two people are, you know, down enough or whatever, like if one person like ain't eating the box right or whatever the fuck, y'all could work on that. If she's scraping the tip of your dick with her teeth and just gnawing on that shit like it's bubble gum, y'all could work on that. You feel what I'm saying? But I think overall, sex, you know, like the sexual part of a relationship is, you know, pretty important. I prefer to keep certain aspects of my life private. From your partner or from like other people? Because I think everybody does that, right? Like everybody does some private shit. I think like to a certain degree though, when it comes to like my partner, I would say like I don't think I have a single secret. Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything I've kept to myself or some shit. I don't think so. But that's only with my llama. With everybody else, I prefer to keep a lot of things in my life private. But I'm assuming this is for your llama, and in that case, I guess I only disagree because I just haven't kept anything in my life private. But if there were something that I was like that I wanted to keep private, I don't think that should be considered wrong. So I'm gonna go somewhat disagree. I guess, yeah, someone did. Yeah, that was correct. I'm not dumb. Well, I mean, I am, but I hate my life. It is important for partners to each have their own individual hobbies, and I strongly agree on this one. If it's from your llama, they'll specify. Okay, so then I should have went strongly agree on that last one. Can I go back, actually? Yeah, I can. Yeah, so I strongly agree on that. Is it important for partners to have their own individual hobbies and interests? Absolutely. Absolutely. I think this is imperative. Like if you guys like either have absolutely like, I think there should be like a good healthy Venn diagram, right? There should be things that you guys like have in common with each other. Excuse me, hobbies and interests that you guys enjoy with one another. But then there should also be things that like they like and things that like you like. You know what I mean? I think there should be differences there. 100% strongly agree with that. I would like to devote time to nurturing. What? Didn't they just ask me this shit? Yeah. I prefer to process feelings on my own. Ooh, this is interesting. This is interesting. Damn. That's a good one. I think to a certain degree, yes. But I think I'm gonna go with disagree. I think like this is part of the thing where I was talking about earlier, where like if I'm alone, I'm gonna get fucking depressed and shit like that. Like I think I need, you know, to bounce my feelings off of somebody else, or I need to like open up about that shit sometimes. So I'm gonna go with somewhat disagree, but there definitely are times where I just need to wallow in my self-pity, you know, so I feel that. Engaging in activities is more fun if shared with a partner. It is real shit. I'm gonna keep it a bean. This is real shit. I can't think of a single thing that is not made better with my llama. I'm gonna keep it a bean. Like especially when I'm thinking about like movies or TV shows or anime or something like that. I'm gonna keep it a bean not watching an anime if it's not with my girl. Like I know a lot of niggas gonna catch strays here. If you are dolo watching anime alone on your computer at 2 a.m. depressing.
I'm like, what do you say fuck me for?
Like, I'm not gonna lie. Even when I was single, I'm sorry, I'm not watching anime alone. Not happening. It's not gonna happen. Like, you're sitting there in your fucking boxers for like the second day in a row. You haven't fucking showered. You're sitting there watching Gurren Lagann, nigga. Like, bro, I'm sorry, bro. Depressing. Look, I've been there. I have been there. You understand? I know what it's like. But watching anime with a llama is fire. I mean, there might be certain activities that aren't as fun if shared with the partner, but I think for the most part, I'm gonna have to go ahead and agree. For the most part, yeah. It is important for partners to be comfortable with one another before sharing topics that may be difficult to talk about. Yeah. Again, what kind of person is disagreeing with this? Like, if you're not comfortable with somebody, like, yeah, don't open up, like, with topics that are difficult to talk about. I feel like that's just kind of light. You know what I mean? My girl don't give a fuck about bleach, and I feel that it's peak. I'm gonna tell you one thing, Jamal, as one man to another, if your girl don't like bleach, cheat on her. She's not worth shit. I promise you, bro. There's many other women out there, good women, real women. You know what I'm saying? Don't waste your time with these floozies. You feel what I'm saying? Don't waste your time with these slags. Okay? Cheat. That is my professional opinion to you. But yeah. Oh, shit. It is important for partners to be... Yeah, okay, so I'm going to strongly agree with this one. I would feel uncomfortable having sex with my partner when I'm upset with them. Yeah? Avi? The fuck? What you want me to fuck you while I'm mad at you? No. Give me my pee-pee back. No dick for you. Like, bro. Unless you're talking about I hate you type of shit. Because there is a sort of passion and like, I fucking hate you, bitch. And then like, she hates you too type shit. There is a certain level where that can be like, you know, that could kind of hit a G-spot type beat. But I think for me, I would prefer to like my lawnmower. So I'm gonna go ahead and agree. I am at a place in my life where I want to prioritize a new or current relationship. Yep, strongly agree. Nothing else to say to that. Nothing else to add on to that. It is important for me to always be included in my partner's plans with their friend. Sociopath behavior. I'm not gonna lie, sociopath. If you agree to this, you need to be locked up 25 to life minimum, bro. No. Always be included in your partner's plans is strong. I could not disagree more. That is some weirdo shit. You guys have to be your own people. So that way you can be people together type. You feel what I'm saying? Strongly agree, Giga Chad. All right, anyways, my chat trolling. It is important to have an emotional connection prior to having sex. Y'all gonna call me a bitch. But I agree. I can't just I just can't be out here giving the pee-pee to anybody. You feel what I'm saying? You know, shouts out to you if you can. Like Giga Chad. I told them I don't need to play 2K with the Blow Boys. That's real shit. Yeah, I'm sorry, bro. Like, you know, if you're a whore, if you're a slag, if you're just giving your dick out to anybody that's asking, I'm happy for you, bro. Get that pussy, you feel me? Or get that dick. You know, whatever you prefer to receive. But me personally, I'm sorry, bro. I need you and I want you. W's. Learning about a romantic partner takes time. Okay, like, are these questions for like sociopaths? Like, what is this? Like, is this like the psychopath test or whatever? Yeah, obviously it takes time. I prefer to consider solutions to my problems on my own before asking others for help. Oh yeah, obvi. In fact, I'm the type of nigga, I could be drowning in the ocean. A lifeboat could be going by and say, "Hey man, you need some help?" I'll be like, "No, I'm good. I got this." You feel me? I'll die, bro. I will dead ass die. See if I give a fuck. Yeah, that's a strongly agree. When making plans with friends, it is important to always include your partner. No. Nothing else to say. No. I know what I look for in a partner. Ooh, this is an interesting one. Because I feel like low key, I have things that like I need or I want in a relationship, right? And you gotta like hit those things. You feel what I'm saying? But I also feel like people are surprising in that like you can have somebody that like you didn't think is what you wanted or whatever, but they are what you wanted. I think like anybody that says they know for sure what they want, I feel like, you know, I don't believe you. You're a liar. You know what I mean? I feel like sometimes you have to be shown what you want before you know that you want it. Does that make some sense? But I think for the most part, there are like some guidelines that like I have that like are just a necessity. Like for example, my llama has to laugh at my jokes. Now I know that that's very easy because I'm a funny motherfucker. First time chat message from Jimmy. Oh no, wait, I lied. Who the fuck is Samson the second son? What is this bullshit? This nigga been following for 7 years? I thought that was his first time chat mess or his follow age. I was like, damn, bro, what? Who the fuck are you? You a dick rider, bro? Following since, that's, wow, February 23rd, that's my mom's birthday. Following since February 23rd, 2015. Dick rider! Not gonna lie, you crazy dick riding, bro. I'm not gonna lie, crazy dick riding. Why did you do that? Who the fuck are you, nigga? Who is this nigga? He just came out of nowhere and just aired this nigga out, bro. He just came out of nowhere and aired this guy out for no reason. Who the fuck are you, bro? What the fuck is that? Yo, that's crazy. Oh shit. But anyways, going back to this, I would say I agree with this. I think I know what I look like. I believe that sex without love is not satisfying. I mean, kind of a very similar question to what they asked before. I don't want to say like strongly agree, but I would agree for the most part. I feel confident that I have the energy needed to build or nurture a connection with the partner. Strongly agree. They just asked this in a roundabout way like 17 different times. I feel comfortable sharing all aspects of my life with others. Yeah, fuck no. This is a strongly disagree from the boy. Again, with my llama, sure, I don't care. But random people, yeah, I'm sorry, there's no way. Now, I do know there are people that share absolutely everything with motherfuckers. And look, again, more power to you. Live your life however you want to live it. Me personally, I ain't doing that shit. But you know, Godspeed to you. That's a strongly disagree. Having sex with your partners helps you learn more about them. I would somewhat agree with this. I think. I you know, obviously, like it's not like it's not like it's Avatar, right? It's not like y'all tap in, y'all fucking all of a sudden like you know her whole like life story type shit. But I do think that like, you know, building that sexual connection with somebody helps you learn a little bit more about them type stuff. So I would somewhat agree with this. It is important for partners to express everything they are feeling to one another. Not everything. I think there's a lot of situations where like emotions and shit like that can be very difficult to like break down and process. You know what I mean? So I think there is a lot of people that like sometimes they just need some moments to like they have all these feelings and they don't know, like they don't really understand the shit that they're feeling, or they don't even really understand how to articulate that, you know? So I think that's a very important aspect too. So while for me, like I would prefer if my partner was expressing the things that they're feeling to me, I also very much understand that like sometimes it's just really not that easy. Again, emotions are very complex. And you know, our brains are very complex. It can't easily be just like broken down and like served up to somebody else. So I think overall, I would have to say I disagree on this one. It is important for people to spend time with their friends without their partner. Strongly agree. It is important for partners to share all aspects of their lives with one another. Again, all aspects is like crazy because like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like if Lena told me like, oh, if Lena didn't tell me that she took a shit today, I'm not gonna be like, why did you share that with me, bitch? You feel what I'm saying? Like, all aspects kind of crazy. But I think, you know, the big important stuff, obviously, yes. Most aspects, sure. All aspects, I'm gonna have to go ahead and disagree with that. I'm at a place in my life where I'm able, bro, how many times are they gonna ask me this? I prefer to reveal myself to others over time. Strongly agree with that. I do not express everything that I am feeling. I think I agree with this for the most part. Because like I said, one, emotions and all that stuff can be hard to process, like I just said. But also, I think I am a very reactionary and rash person. You know what I mean? So I might be feeling something in the moment that I know is just a momentary feeling. It's like I might get mad in a particular moment, but I know that I'm not actually mad at this person or actually mad, I'm just mad at this moment, So I think it's important to understand that there's some times where you express your emotions and express what you're feeling, but I think it's also very important that you don't do that as well, because there's this saying, I forgot what it's called exactly. It's something like, don't make promises when you're overly happy, and don't get into arguments when you're overly mad. It's some bullshit like that, because a lot of times you can say shit you don't actually mean, so you might say something in the moment while your emotions are heightened and while you're pissed off, but it's not something you really meant to say. And those things that you say in those moments, they cut deep, they sting, they hurt people. So I think it's important that you don't do that. For the most part, I'm an open book, but there are some situations where if I'm feeling something, I won't say it unless I've sat on it for maybe a few hours or a few days or something, and then it's something that I should actually bring up. W-Mans. To fully know your partner, you must be physically intimate with them. There's definitely a lot of people this is not true. For me personally, I do value physical intimacy a lot, but I don't think it's not a high priority though. I think there's a lot of other things surrounding a relationship that I would agree with more, but I'll somewhat agree. Having a relationship is not currently a priority in my life. Obviously, strongly disagree. An emotional connection is more important to a relationship than a physical connection. Strongly agree. It is important for partners to spend the majority of their time together. Majority? I think as long as the time you're spending together is sufficient for both parties, I think that's all that matters. And that is a case to where it's very dependent on the relationship, overall, I do like spending a lot of time, with my girlfriend. If I had the choice, most of my time might be spent with, my girlfriend instead of, alone or whatever. But I also understand there's sometimes where I want to hang out with my friends. There's sometimes where she wants to hang out with her friends. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and somewhat disagree with this. It is important for people to spend time reflecting on how they feel before sharing with their partner. Yeah, I'll somewhat agree with this. Again, there's certain aspects that I might disagree with, but for the most part, I think I somewhat agree. I gotta give him my email. What the fuck is this? Okay, I'm gonna enter my email. Bada boom. Sign up. Okay. My Nectar Love Print is Reach. What the fuck is this? Your color is lavender. You are reflective, an eye person, emotional, guarded. Your motto, love with caution. Your love print number 10. So you're prioritizing bonding with the partner. What the fuck does that mean? So, communication is reflective as opposed to active. Partnership is I instead of we. Oh shit. That's false, bro. That's unequivocally false. That's not true. Chat, trust me. That's not true. That's not true. Intimacy is emotional. I am a little emotional. I have been known to be a little emotional. Vulnerability is guarded. Yeah, I'm definitely a guarded person. Love print number is 10, whatever the fuck that means. Okay, so let's see. Let me read this shit out loud. You approach relationships with caution and cherish your independence and privacy. True. A partner will likely start off as a friend as you patiently get to know them and build trust, taking frequent timeouts to reflect on your feelings before communicating them. You value emotional connection over physical contact, and even as you gradually get closer to your partner, you prefer to keep some of your hobbies and friends to yourself. I feel like most people are like that. Am I wrong? I don't know. Wait, it is off the scale for guard. If you look at it, I'm off the scale for guarded. Look, I've been I've been hurt so many times, I don't know what to believe. Mama said it's my fault. It's my fault. I wear my heart on my sleeve. That's real shit. You are a reflective communicator. You need space and time alone to process your thoughts and feelings when there's a disagreement. You don't want to just react. You want to intentionally respond. So you take some time to think, no big deal. You got to feel everything out before you can that might be true for the most part. You are an I person. You believe nobody completes anyone. True. You have your own interests, hobbies, and friends, and you might like to keep all that or some of that separate even when you're together. Being in a partnership doesn't mean you stop being who you are, self-care and all that. You want to make sure you care for yourselves as much as you care for each other. Real shit. You prefer emotional intimacy. For you, emotional closeness comes before physical contact. When you feel emotionally connected and are able to share the most intimate parts of yourself with your partner, your desire for them soars. It's all about feeling emotionally safe with your partner. Like you can rely on them to be available for your needs that bond you. Yeah, real shit. You are guarded. Getting to know someone doesn't happen all at once. Being guarded doesn't necessarily mean that you aren't open. It just means that you prefer things to unfold organically. You and your partner can't just show each other everything. Your inner worlds are sacred to be gradually explored. Entrance needs to be earned with trust, and building trust takes time. Real shit. You're prioritizing bonding with the partner. That's real. That's real. Hey, man, look, chat. I told you I was a W mans. Whoops, my fault. I'm the best boyfriend of all time. Thank you guys for watching this video. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that shit. Come through to the Twitch channel or you will die alone. Pass this on to 15 friends or again, you will die alone.